Some people will tell you history is a bad word. They'll conjure up images of broken, useless old sculptures, professors droning on in lecture halls, and the failing test scores they gave you. Well, Shiji, hero legend, from Outrigger and Beyond Works, is here to change your perception! Shiji, hero legend. I'm just going to say Shiji from here on out. It is the wicked low tone and then the high one, but this is English. As you can see, the patch came out this year, courtesy of Dynamic Designs, where the designs are very dynamic. There is a history behind the name, too, but I do not know it. Anyway, this RPG is great. It's based on part of the actual history of China, as recorded in, Shiji. The records of Sima Qian, records of pretty much one of the founding works of all of history. Anyway, that's why it's called that, and you are a hero of which this is the legend. Let's jump right in. Get a load of that title screen, though. I mean, come on. Now, yes, I've not done this yet on a PC-based emulator, the English version, anyway. Here we go. Oh, right. It's 6 letters. Alright. So, it begins the prologue. Our story began long, long ago, about 300 BC. I hope I'm not ruining this with saying it out loud, but it's a commentated video already. Records of prehistoric times in Japan are drawing blank pages in China's history called Shiji. Spring and autumn period on mainland China is given way to the Warring States period. Very long spring and autumn. The ruling Zhou dynasty is struggling to survive. This is a Japanese game, by the way. Vainly, the princes wage war, each hoping to prevail and emerge as the champion. As a result, the countryside is withered. People are exhausted. Meanwhile, as the war rages on, a boy lives quietly in the backwater area. Not a boy the whole time. One of the great things about this. Both his father and mother have perished in the Holocaust. Conscripted by the military, his older brother marched off to war. He was missing in action. So his parents would have one less mouth to feed. They sold his sister into slavery. With no hope of regaining his family, the lad is overwhelmed with emptiness. The boy hates war as a flame craving justice burns secretly inside his small, proud chest. Now, basic things here. Now, this first part is not particularly straightforward. You'll figure it out eventually. Let's turn the volume down a little bit. Here's our starting hero and our starting village, where it's definitely going to be to us. That is mapped to Y. War is still underway, so stay inside where it's safe. Okay, we want the text speed to change, and let's Menu color. This is, let's make it the color that I use most of the time. Yeah, there we go. It suits the game a bit better, I find. Yeah. So, you know, honestly, history in general is mostly nothing happening. With like it staggers, and then there's something big, and then it's right back to nothing. It happens in leaps and bounds. Nothing's wrong. Just go ahead, and that's going to be true most days. You look at a country that was in wartime. You want to know what it was really like? You check the something that was daily, like there's no one here. Like someone's journal, or you know, the newspapers that you can get them, like daily. And you know, it's mostly just boredom. Peacetime. Well, okay, I'm getting off track. Anyway, speaking of wartime, knew it would come to this. You injured, sir? Doesn't matter. I'm alive. Take the scroll, run to safety, and hide it. No matter how hard you fight, you can't win. So clear out of here while you still can. In other words, run. And we conveniently have a passage back here. Han officer is chasing us already. I have to escape through the forest here. Here, inputting very fast. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Anyway, I could show. You know, if you attack, he one hits you. I thought it was pretty funny when I first went through it, because he just says run, 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 and that's exactly what you're supposed to do. You're escaping. After all, the boy does hate war. Oh, as you can see, even when you run from a battle, you still gain EXP, half the amount that you would gain as if you, depleted their HP. So that comes in very handy once you are going. Yes, there are 3 Han soldiers here. And that nets you 1 level up. You can actually go into the field and do a few battles before this. Hey kid, before you get hurt, haul your butt into these woods. And we are saved. My name is Chen. This is my home. Explain what happened back there. This military guy arrived at my door and ordered me to run away. He was being chased by enemies, but before I left, he gave me a scroll. Interesting. I'd really like to see that scroll. Contains coded symbols for Chi, Chin, vertical, attack. Hey kid, scrolls are deadly serious business. In this case, yes, some sages misuse them and people die, but use scrolls wisely, and you might move the heavens. This risky world, that is power. Some insecure rulers sitting on thrones try to burn knowledge they don't understand. But will you do everything in your power to protect this scroll? Juvenile and naive. Go away. We'll talk later, okay? See you later. I don't care about protecting any scroll. Take a look. Does this look like someone who wants to protect a scroll? This looks like the equipment of someone who wants to protect a scroll? Wow. These numbers so low. These look like the items of someone who wants to protect a scroll. I guess it kind of does. Anyway, so of course we have to say yes. You can hit Y or X actually. I shall train you, but it'll be painful. I'll do my best. Okay, rest now. You can go back to there for a free healing. Any point in the game. Well, any point in the game you can access it. Alright, let us begin the training. Oh yes, and actually this is the original reason that I wanted to record a video before deciding, you know, this just deserves more coverage. This first puzzle, I assumed it was, I took one look at it, and I just thought this next thing just looked impossible. I gave up right away. You see this here? See this here? Okay, now, there are two, like, anti-frustration measures you can take with this. You can record your screen, and you will see what he does here. I'm not looking. Wow, that is. So you can record him doing that. Just click back through the video, and just reverse the moves. Also. And I guess the developers got frustrated too, that if you hold B on the second controller, which is mapped to something on this, but I'm not gonna do either of those. I'm gonna do this the real man's way. Okay, later on you run into a 3x3 version of this, and I was surprised at how easy it was when I actually tried to do it. So, what was my strategy? I do not remember what my strategy was. I will find out what my strategy was soon enough. Under the necessity. Something like that. So basically, I should explain it to them done, I guess. No. Let's see. You kind of have to. You have to want to know what it looks like when it's completed. This is not as easy under the pressure of the camera. So, like, for every move you make, you want to, like, undo another one. Let's see here how there's... Oh yeah, okay, there you go. Just don't think too hard about it, and it gets done. You did fine. And this next one, oh yeah, this next one is fucking juvenile. Actually, he doesn't explain the rules. He doesn't explain the rules. There's one rule. The one who takes the last stone or pile of stones from one of those 3 piles loses. Obviously, obviously you want to go first, because the one who moves last is okay. And there are 3, 5, and 1. That's different. Remember? Well, let's see. If we take 1 from there, he's gonna do that, and then he's gonna do that. Just make it 1, 2, 3 with this, and then we take 1 from there. Nope. Nope, that is... Nope. Nope. Yes, that was very naive of me indeed. Okay, he does that. That makes this next move pretty obvious. I'll do that, so you can do that, and then he can do that, and then he can do that. Okay. It depends what he does. Seem to know the trick to this. I really don't. There is a strategy. It's a very popular puzzle game that you might do over the counter with someone at a bar. I don't know, in China. Oh, teacher, I don't see any point to puzzles. I just need to go find. What do you need to go find? Pipe down and try to concentrate. Okay, do your best and get the job done. Oh yeah, okay. This one is effortless. It's just all of these sliding puzzles are just... So, okay, yeah. Whew, I did not do too fine there. I should have had more water. Soil where we germinate. And just as you have now planted your seed in the ground. Yes, pay attention there, if it's your first time playing. Because there's not much direction given relative to other RPGs. If you play with just a base, just a few notes, you'll be fine. But if you're have a guide ready. Ah yes, the stamp book. The stamp book. If you notice earlier, when I hit Y by accident, not knowing what the keys were mapped. You'll meet many people have your stamp book pressed and so when you encounter a strong enemy, you might not be able to attack. Thanks for the tips. I really appreciate learning from someone with your skills. And just as you have planted your seed in the ground, he plants his seed in you. I believe that you learn some moves from this. Huh? Oh, really? Okay, so it's just symbolic then. Now, alright, here is an example of a run-of-the-mill battle in this game. All we can do now is attack the button, and so yeah, it is dropped for, and yeah, that is a good drop around this point in the game. Actually, I think I made it through without ever using paid heals. Yeah, I was just so paranoid. I never had to use and I never had to use an item in battle until the last boss. Difficulty is not what it seems. And yes, it does stay that way, but you get a stealth spell reasonably soon. As soon as you defeat, or as soon as you recruit Jinka. Yeah. Some of the characters in this are like real, like people who shaped this stage of Chinese history. Okay, yeah. I didn't know it would take more than 2, but yeah, 2 monkeys there. I'm not too sure about that. Okay, first order of business. Stamp for your book? Sorry, I don't have one. Stamp for your book? Sorry, I don't have one. Something in one of these. The boat captain is ready to sail. Ready. Before. And, marching for right now. Oh, yeah, you do have to do this. You can do it anytime in the game. It's not like there's missable stuff. The only missables in this are stamps, and they're really not, do you have to talk to everybody here? What's just written in that little book? Yes. Consult your Shiji manual, because, of course, every English-speaking player of this game has it sealed in box. The translation is excellent, though. There are so many points where okay, so yeah, you have to talk to everyone, and that's generally a good idea anyway. Yeah, there's drama, there's comedy, and it's all based in real history. You're playing an English translation of a Japanese take on Chinese history. Beat that. Stamp for your book. You don't have one. Yes. Temples. World indeed. Yeah, that is another of the issues in this game. This game does have issues. I'm not going to pretend it doesn't. It's just that the upsides just so far outweigh it. Here's where you will save, amongst other things, such as pretty much saving. I did a, like, postscript on this game, over on the, Dynamic Designs forum, where I talk in more depth about, you know, my experience with it. It's not, I wouldn't say it's a review, because I wasn't talking about what I think others will think of the game. So, it's not a review. Maybe it is. Yeah. There'll be a cut there. I got very thirsty. And I noticed, because it said fire here, I also noticed the audio was way too quiet. Let's continue. A child is trapped inside. Yes. Okay, so this here is the house of Lu Bue, the future Prime Minister of China, as it would later be known. And there's a fire in his house. Believe it. Now, the person you're saving here is up here. And they are yet another person in Chinese history who is known for not having a stamp for your book, but better known as... Oh, does it not say here? Well, we will make our way back down. Oh man. Don't know when I'll cut this off. Really soon. Maybe when we learn something. Bravo! Thank the saints and sages, the child is safe. Yeah, you will see in time, a few thousand years later. Why, maybe that's not a good thing, but maybe it is. Oh, that guy. Just one more transient, but certainly is fearless. And here is Mr. Lu Bue himself. Lu Bue. At the moment, he's just a merchant. Lives here in Luoyang. Trading license called the Family Seal. Here's silk clothes. Traveling to learn. Do you know of a man called Guigutsu? If not, I'll tell you that you can him. In the meantime, I bid you farewell. Hope we shall meet again one of these days. Oh, we will. Now, the person we saved... I guess I'd kind of be spoiling the story a bit. But, if you want to spoil it for yourself, look up, Queen Dowager Zhao. Or Zhao. Zhao, obviously. 20 gold? Sure, let's check in. Oh, yeah. But we don't have any, gold yet. We can get it by... selling antiques here. To get ready for some selling. I'll pay top prices, especially for ancient artifacts. Let's see, we don't want to sell that. No, it's herb. How many we sell? Hey, 28 gold? 28? That is pathetically low. No, of course that is not satisfactory. How much do you want? I'll tell you how much I want. 1,000. No, I won't take just 1,000. These are all. This is all I have. Let's no, I'll temper my expectations a bit. 30,000. Final offer. Not joking around. Please don't come back. Oh, here's an example of the type of thing you can expect here. Liu Bui's ideas about mercantilism are visionary. Hey, here's an idea. Perhaps someone should take notes and write a book that outlines his philosophies. Because there are events that nobody could have foreseen. Where do we go next? Oh, it is down here. Maybe these goods are beatable. Yeah. Today I learned 30 EXP. I don't know how much I need to level up. Let's use one of those. Oops. Ah, yes. And here is the first dungeon. You do not want to go down those stairs. You can later. Oh, this bathroom is so good. I've turned it down a lot. Not sure how well you can hear it, or hear me. Getting a bit tired. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at that for now. I'm losing my tempo here. Play this game. You will not be disappointed. If you are, I don't care. So, Shiji Hero Legend. Visit Dynamic Designs, grab the patch, do it. Alter the course of history. Honestly, there need to be more historical RPGs. There need to be more of these. And you owe it to yourself to play this one. Goodbye.